Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining me. I give all honor and glory to the Most High God and the gifts that He gives to each of us. We'll clear the energy. And what do we need to be thankful for? What have we already been blessed with that we should have gratitude? What are we blessed with that we should have gratitude? Okay, a blessing on your family, a blessing for good work, and a blessing of the earth and being connected to it, and a blessing on a resolution that is to come after a battle. So you will have something to get through, but there will be a resolution to the matter. Connect yourself and ground yourself. A blessings for doing good work, doing what you need to do for yourself. And at the bottom of the deck, blessing for support. Your angels and ancestors are around. Your angels are available to help you where needed. All you have to do is ask for the help. And there is support from your ancestors. Help is coming. You may not think so or may not see it, but help is coming. And what should we be aware of? So we need to be thankful for a resolution that is coming, being grounded and connected to the earth, for doing good work for ourselves, and that your family has been blessed by you just being within it. And a blessing for support that is coming. I want to take a moment before I continue to indicate that I did a channel message earlier this morning, and I did it because I was bombarded in my head, so to speak, to put it out. It is not something I generally do, but I may be doing more of it. The message was in regards to a very specific person, whether they take heed to that message or not, or hear it, see it, whatever, whoever it resonates with, I hope that it's helpful. It is something that is going to happen if it has not happened already. I won't get into the actual message because that's out there already, and if you care to listen, you can. But I will be doing more of these types of messages going forward because I am being directed to do so. What do we need to know? What do we need to know today? Listen deeply, and there are signs and reminders that are around, and there is a soul connection and a romance coming your way. So, listen deeply. Pay attention to your own inner wisdom and take heed to it. There are signs that are around you. Transformation is actually happening within you and around you. There may be someone coming in with news or information to you. The listen deeply is possibly from a parent or a passed over loved one that is trying to give you messages and direction on what you should do next. And again, there are signs around you to aid you to see. Again, someone coming in or two people coming in with messages. And there is definitely a transformation that will be happening within you and around you. Accept this transformation and make your life easier, or buck it and have to deal with what you have already been dealing with for a long time. Allow for this transformation, for it is for your highest good. And there is a romance that is of a soul connection coming in, and you need to decide what is it you're going to do. Are you going to accept it along with this transformation that you're going through, from these messages that you're going to get from, passed over loved ones and possibly a mother figure that is still in your life? Just pay attention. There are lots of signs and indications going on around you. Let's see. What chakras are most important right now for us to pay attention to? What chakras? What do we need to pay attention to? That there is trickery afoot. Someone's going to come in and try to scam you. And at the bottom of the deck, there is a miracle that will come in as well. Be vigilant. Pay attention. Even though someone is offering something that looks big and good, in reality, what you already have in hand, even though it's smaller, is better for you. Don't go for what you think is bigger and better. Go for what you already know and have. And there is still, the miracle is in regards to the transformation. It is definitely coming. Is there a message from the angels regarding any of this? Again, be aware of the trickery. It's strong. And they don't think you will see it coming. What do you truly desire? Oh my. Okay. Cut the cords of that which no longer serve you. Do you truly know what you desire? As there are opportunities for you to write your own script of your heart's desires, your true desires. Once you clearly decide upon your true desires and know that you're ready and deserving of them, they will come in as if by magic. Cut the cord. Whatever has not been serving you, has been holding on to you, keeping you unhappy, let it go. Clear all attachments to fear that stem from past relationships. so that it can free you from destructive patterns. Everything happens in perfect timing. Pay attention to your own intuition. Now is the perfect moment for you to act on your inspirations. The doors are open while you walk through them with the angels at your side. Don't delay or procrastinate, as all of the ingredients are ripe for your success. Everything and everyone is on your side, supporting your positive outcome. There is a new partnership coming in. A chance meeting is no mistake. And again, romance connection. It is divinely orchestrated as a catalyst to set the wheels in motion for the fruition of your prayers. Pay careful attention to new people that are sent into your life by the angels. You will recognize them by your own sense of familiarity and comfort and safety. Acceptance. Be yourself. See yourself and others through the eyes of the angels with unconditional love and acceptance. In this way, you inspire and lift everyone to their highest potential. Are there lessons that we need to be paying attention to? Let's see. Keep your perception at a high level and let go of your fears. That card wanted to come out and be of service. Find a way to help others, and it will take you far. Do not be fearful. And being of service to others will be helpful. Your heart chakra and your solar chakra, your intuition, is what you need to pay attention to. But also be aware, if you cannot be fearful and brave. Well, you can. If you do it, if you do something, even though you're fearful of it, that is bravery. Turn that fear into love. You can resolve a lot of things within yourself. That will open doors for other things, that will bring about your own courage and strengthen you. Let go. Live in the energy of love. And realize that you're only testing your own resolve if you live in love, in the energy of love. To feel good is when you can help others. Take your focus off yourself for a little bit and see that helping others will aid you. At the bottom of the deck, relationships. You attract those people who serve your highest good. You should say it. I am attracting those people who serve my highest good. So we've got 3 cards of relationships that are on the table at the moment. How you think of yourself is the energy you put out. And if you put out energy that's negative, you will draw to you those same vibrational people. Change your perspective. See things from a higher plane. What does the divine realm need us to know? Yes, we need to be aware of trickery. We need to know that our gut instincts will aid us in seeing miracles happen in our lives if we just trust it. Let go of fear. Find a way to be of service, and know that how you deal in relationships is what will be around you. If you are negative, you're going to draw those types of people. If you're high vibrational and positive, you will draw those types of people. What does the divine realm need us to know? Connect yourself to the earth. Watch your words. Your life force energy draws to you that who you are. And be grounded to the earth. And rely on that connection and the magic of it and how you interact with it. And at the bottom of the deck, believe in yourself. And stand your ground when you need to. Stand your ground. The angels will always be there with you. Your ancestors are trying to talk to you. They're trying to give you information. Heed what they're trying to tell you and don't buck them. Don't turn your nose up to what they're trying to direct you, because they are trying to direct you into your destiny. What do the ancestors need our listeners to know? That you do need to connect with the loved ones that you may miss. Sense and feel them and connect to them, for they are around you. Move your body. Dance, breathe, and flow. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. If you're being given messages in dreams or synchronicity of numbers, find your way to just flow with it. Breathe it in. Feel and sense your loved ones around you. Connect with them, for they will give you direction. Pay attention to their actions. If they're still with you, pay attention to their actions, not their words so much. As for your passed on loved ones, they're going to give you very specific messages, and they'll usually come in your dreams. What is the energy of our listeners at this time? What is the energy? How are they feeling? Some of you are feeling as though you're isolated. You have not been very active. Things going on where you feel like you're in a dry place, a lonely place. Only you can make a decision to come out of that emotional desert. Master number 11 is associated with this. Is there any additional messages? Be receptive to your intuition. Come out of this emotional desert and isolation and connect to your intuition and be receptive, for you are getting visions. And at the bottom of the deck, connections and purpose. Your ancestors are trying to connect with you to give you your purpose, to show you where you need to be. And your guardian angels and spirit family are also there to be your personal guides. And have heartfelt gratitude. Have a soulful appreciation of what you already have. Your transformation will bring about a balance within your life. Everything is not always about money or material gain. Sometimes it's just a shift in one's perspective to direct them in the right way. Your transformation will also allow for you to make money in a very different way. So allow this transformation to happen. Don't try to change what may be going on, but flow with it instead. Be patient in taking risks. And it's time to step into a leadership role in some way in what you're doing. It is time for you to step into a leadership role. It is part of your destiny. And it will bring about success. It will bring about success. What should you be surrendering to? Let's see. What do the angels feel you need to let go of? What do the ancestors say you need to surrender? What do you need to release? Okay. Surrender your fear to change. Surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Surrender your desire to control people. And to surrender to receiving support and love. And at the bottom of the deck, surrender resentments. All dealing with transformation of some sort. Fear of change, surrender it. Fear of not letting go of how you even think about yourself. Surrender to always trying to control someone in order to get what you want. Surrender receiving support and love in the right way. If you're constantly holding on to fear, you cannot be allowing someone to come in and help you and to love you the way you need to be. And resentment, let it go. Holding on to that only poisons you. Try to find a way to forgive others for their shortcomings, and they'll also do the same for you. And keep moving forward towards whatever positive situation you want to see in your life. What new beginnings should you be trying to incorporate? Let's see. You should be trying to bring about new starts for yourself. Change and transformation allow for new opportunities. What should you be bringing into existence for you, for the better? What new beginnings can you have if you put your mind to it? Did a card turn over or something? Something weird there. Okay. What new beginnings should you be looking at? Dissolve attachments of the past with love. Let them no longer hold power over you. Life is an expression of you, so it is more than just existing day to day, doing the same thing over and over again. It's about interacting and finding a connection, allowing the energies to intermingle, because we are all attached to one another in some way. What new beginnings? Is there anything more? Okay, I guess this was a major one. No longer hold power over you. If you dissolve whatever happened in the past regarding love, let it go, release it. You will find that it does not hold you back, and you can bring in that which you truly desire. But you must be clear about what it is you want in order to put action into it and make it a reality. Be clear about what you want. I'm going to give a high vibe message. Take these as affirmations to help you start planning your own intentions and goals. It is about okay. Pause before you speak. We should always pause before we speak, because the mind of a wise man directs his words. Be wise about what you say. Is the next thing you are about to say helpful? Will it lower or raise your vibration? Pause before you speak. Get out in nature. Go out and breathe the fresh air. Nature is perfection, even with its imperfection. It is magical. A forest needs old trees and new trees, as it is a perfect balance. Immerse yourself in the middle of it all. Know that you are perfectly placed just where you are. Positive change. The opposite of an intuitive thought is a self-critical thought. Whenever you put yourself down or think you're not good enough, reframe. Reframe the statement in your mind. For example, I'm not good enough into, what if I was good enough? I am good enough. There's nothing wrong with me. I am who I was meant to be. And even in our imperfections, we are who we were meant to be. It is up to you to decide, how do you wish to change these imperfections? They are solely on you. You make your life the reality that you see for you. Turn I am very smart into I am doing my best, and kindness is my strength. You should be kind to yourself. Love yourself. Know your worth. Don't allow others to mistreat you. If someone is mistreating you, it's time to move on and walk away. We do enough of self-defeating talk to ourselves. We don't need others to do it as well. What are some other positive statements you can think of to reframe the self-critical thinking? Take the time to allow for the transformation to happen that you know must come. If you're worrying, are thoughts plaguing you, slowing you down, consuming your ability to focus and organize? This is a way to break free from the critical game of worry and doubt. Rest easy. Take it a little at a time. Imagine any thought or distracting bodily sensation as an object. Turning those thoughts into objects, creations separated from what is real and what is merely a figment of your imagination, a result of past conditioning. With these thoughts in hand, put them in an imaginary shoebox. If you have these doubts, these worries about yourself, put them in a shoebox, write them out. Close the lid and place it on a shelf in your mind and tell yourself that you can go back to that box anytime you want. But truthfully, they can stay on the shelf until you need it. And who needs worry? Who needs anything that consumes you from being focused and organized? Who needs being slowed down when you know your eyes see yourself in a successful environment? You cannot be in that environment if you're worrying, if you're doubting your own ability. Take the time to break free from it. In your mind's eye, write it out on a piece of paper, put it in a box, and put it on a shelf. If you need to go back to that worrying, doubting mentality, you always can. But who needs to do that? Once you put it on that shelf, it will allow for new, free thinking to come in and you to move forward onto bigger, better opportunities. There were 3 other that turned over at the bottom of the deck. Body movement. Moving your body dissipates stagnation or stagnant energy and increases your vibration. So walk, run, swim, dance, any other movement you care to do. Just flow and allow yourself to enjoy the journey. Ask yourself, What does it feel like when I feel good in my body? What does joy feel like to me? What would it feel like if I were able to receive joy and love? What would it feel like in my body if I were a high vibrational being? Be curious. Ask the questions, and then notice how your body will change. Take the time for you. There were 2 others that came out. A letter, which you could write to your future self. And what advice would you give your future self? What questions would you actually ask? These are all things to be considered. The last one was salt and pepper. If you jump up and down and shake this mixture of energy that is within you, imagine heavy dark pepper as negative, releasing from every cervix of your body and allowing it to fall into the earth to be recycled. Pepper represents the thoughts and feelings that do not serve you. It is heavy energy that has hosted the pain in your body or the problems in the day you just experienced. And now that pepper is gone, imagine a lighter salt coming down from above, filling you with light, happy energy, which moves into the space once filled by pepper. Notice how you feel. Don't allow negativity, negative thoughts to weigh you down to the point that you do not see hope, that you do not feel joy. Find joy in the littlest things. Sometimes that's what we have to do. I send this message to you filled with blessings and only hope that it in some way inspires, motivates, and encourages you to look at the person in the mirror and say, I do love me just as I am, and I'm working on what I don't like in me. I send you love unconditionally, light in a dark place, and healing for the soul always. Take the time to invest in you, and it will bring about miracles that you never thought would happen. It will bring about transformation that you know within you was needed. Until next time.